What is going on YouTube? Head back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as XRP to US dollar. We're also going to be looking at DueDEX as well as the current coin market cap. We're also going to be discussing the obvious sideways movement, which is happening within all of the cryptocurrencies. For reference, we can look at Litecoin, which is trading sideways below and beneath its middle moving average. We have XRP doing the same exact thing. Bitcoin hitting a stall point, as we can clearly tell. Up at the top resistance here, and Ethereum is doing who the hell knows what. Let me just move to the daily for a better view. There we go. Yeah, the sideways trading as we expected. So ultimately, all these cryptocurrencies are now finally hitting a stalling point. They are trading sideways, as we've been discussing the past couple of days. So specifically today's video, we're going to see how much longer this nonsense is going to go on for, when we are going to be breaking out, to what extent are we going to be breaking out bullish to the upside, bearish to the downside, and things of that nature. Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, follow me on Twitter at CryptoVOfficial, and let's jump into today's episode. Alright guys, before I jump into today's episode, hopefully you guys know a quick recap of my life, because as you know, this channel not only is a reflection of cryptocurrency as much as I like it to be, I also like to share what is going on with me personally, and hear you guys' feedback. It's definitely nice to connect with people all over the world. So at the moment, I did graduate college. I have one class I am finishing up before I get my degree. I was literally 2 credits shy. I had 118 of 120. So literally, as I pass this one base general elective remedial math class, which should take 2 seconds, it literally ends in 3 weeks. It's only a 4-week class. I will get my degree and have an undergrad in business. The cool thing is, I set up, as you guys remember, those videos a long time ago when I was making videos of the crypto cars. As you can see right here, I was doing Lamborghinis and stuff. This was a year ago. I actually got really close with the people that worked at that exotic rental company, surprisingly, and I was offered a full-time position at their work, which is great, especially right out of college with the pandemic happening, with the protesting and all this stuff. Not many people have jobs. A lot of people were laid off. A lot of people stayed home because cars are an essential business. They are around. So I actually got offered full-time position at a college, which is great. Very funny how this YouTube made me actually get a job. How everything connects. The only reason I know them is because my YouTube channel brought me there, which is great. So I am a full-time, I have a full-time position there. I am the marketing manager and business development manager, which is great. Definitely crazy. It's full-time. I work 5 days a week, which is something I'm not used to be honest with you. I haven't really worked full-time in a very long time, if honestly at all. Obviously my YouTube and crypto and stuff like that is full-time to me, but I love doing it. I make videos every day. It's enjoyable. I grow with you guys. We're almost at 16,000 subs, so that's what I enjoy doing, and I wanted to update you guys on that. So obviously there could be a lot of questions about what I do with my job, and stuff like that. Obviously those that have me on Instagram or like TikTok or something like that can see kind of a glimpse of what I do, but it's a lot easier to explain it like this. Today is my day off, one of the days off that I have, so it's a lot easier to make videos, especially because normally I have to be at work at 9 in the morning, so I'm making videos at like 7 a.m. and then I schedule them to release later in the day, so I don't have to worry about it, and that's what you guys see most of the time throughout the week. So I wanted to update you guys on that. Sorry for going on a rant. I just wanted to, put it out there and hear what you guys have to say. Questions, comments, concerns, just giving you guys, my story through the camera, and through my life, because for some of you guys that have been subscribed to me since I had, like 200 or 300 subs since the beginning, you guys have seen my full growth and potential and what it's becoming ever since, back in my sophomore year of college. You've seen my sophomore year, my junior year, my senior year, now my first year out of college. It's incredible to see the journey that I've had, and it's incredible to have a community that enjoys hearing about it. So huge shout out to you guys. Sorry for going on that rant. Let me know down in the comments below what you think. DM me on Twitter, DM me on Instagram, whatever you want to do. It's a great conversation starter. Otherwise, let me know how you guys are doing, and sorry for that. Let's jump into today's video. Specifically, I want to look at the current coin market cap. As you guys know, or cryptos in general. As you know, 3K views. Amazing yesterday. That was actually really great. We discussed 2020 price prediction. Very simple. It seems like you guys actually like when I put my face there, so I'll probably do that again in today's video. But specifically, as you guys can see, I clearly circled the sideways manipulation, the sideways uncertainty that is happening within the market. Flatlined out, zero volume, no movement, clearly pointing it out. And that's what I want to talk about in today's video. I wanted to make an accurate price prediction, and I'm going to continue off of that to discuss what I plan on seeing happening within the market as we speak. So at the moment, we are currently trading fairly sideways, fairly flatline. Yes, the market is barely up. Bitcoin, Ethereum are doing about the best right now, but everything else is no more than 1 to 2% up. So you can see previously the past 7 days, we've merely had no movement, no trading, sideways volume. Nothing is going on. I've been posting a lot of things on my Patreon as well, letting you guys and updating you as to what I expect to come. Being able to make trades short-term as well as long-term, and then figuring out exactly what's going to be happening. It's going to be big. It's going to be crazy. Very soon, as you guys can tell, there is sideways trading. This doesn't happen that often, but it happens often enough in the past 3.5 years where we're pretty damn certain that there is going to be some pretty big stuff happening to the market very quickly, very fast, big volume, big, pop in the market. And it's hard, nobody can really tell, oh, guaranteed bullish, guaranteed bearish. It's a 50-50 chance, but it's the fact that we now are aware of it. We can put a marker as to what time it's going to be doing that. That makes things a lot easier for us to figure out. Ultimately, I'm literally putting a dime on it that within the next maybe 2, at most 3 days, at most, we are going to see some big injection of volume. And there's a ton of signs right now, a ton. Not only is the relative strength indicator flatlined out completely on the 50, the MACD is flatlined out completely. We had a slow bearish cross. This is stagnant movement. This is uncertainty, stagnant trading. You can see a slow dip, a slow bearish cross right there will cause the market to most likely correct to the downside. It's huge, guys. It's imminent. It's coming. It's big. Get ready to short. That's honestly what I'm doing. A lot of you guys are like, oh, you don't need a short. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Whatever it is, yesterday's candle closed. We really did not close above, the big, massive, descending symmetrical triangle that we have here at all. If any, I can literally just go like, ooh, not like that. I'm going to take this and go, boop. Wow, I keep grabbing the wrong one. Like this. Just like that. Literally the smallest movement to the upside. I'm going to put that back where I had it. Extend this a little lower. Extend this a little higher. Boom. Literally, that's it. I just extended this ever so slightly. And what does it show you guys? It shows you that we did not close above our resistance. Our 3 years of sideways trading is resistance enough to show you we are not breaking through here. I could be totally wrong. Don't get me wrong. This is a huge possibility that we could be breaking bullish, exploding to the upside. I'd be very shocked, taken away. But ultimately, everything is leading to the fact that there's a very high chance we're going to close D and start to swing to E. We've had 3 months of bull market. Now we're going to start to experience that bear market and a swing to the downside. So prepare yourselves, get ready. There's a very, very significant chance we are going to be breaking down. We just closed that weekly candle. We did not close above here. Many big wicks as we've seen in the past. And there's a good chance this is going to start to, fall lower. So ultimately, if you guys want to be prepared, and I'm going to do this right after this video, actually. I'll take it to Patreon. I'll share on my Patreon exactly what my trades are going to be. But I think I'm going to switch to a short. I'm switching bearish. It is very simple to do. Have DueDEX up. There's a link in the description to DueDEX as well as my Patreon for my specific trades. And what I plan on doing is shorting the market using the Risk Manager tool. If you do not know how to use it, I've made videos in the past, or a quick Google search of DueDEX Risk Manager explanation. They have a very easy, non-complex, basic tutorial slide of how exactly to do it. Very simple though. I would like to create a short, obviously a limit order short, sell it pretty much exactly where we are. And as we start to fall, I would like to open a stop loss. A stop loss means if we end up going back to the upside, it will cancel out. I'll take a very small loss in reference to a bullish breakout, and I'll obviously switch long and I'll make the money on it. So that's not really going to matter. But ultimately, it's to cover my ass in case anything happens, and there's a very high chance we're going to drop. So I'd honestly wait for the coin to maybe go down to $9,300, and I'd set a stop loss closer to $9,500. Very simple to do right here with a stop loss. I don't need to take profit. Ultimately, setting a stop loss probably with closer to 99. That's a little too high. Well, the price currently is 97, so honestly, if I was to put a trade like this, 98.59, a little bit higher up would be where the stop loss goes, and then clearly it would fill, and then anything lower would make me profit. If we shot to the upside ever so slightly, the stop loss would fill, and it would get me out of there with minimal losses, and I'd be totally, safe. So that's ultimately what I'm going to do right after this video, because I'm very certain that, especially today's Monday morning, we're going to be starting off in a very bearish movement to the downside. Once again, could be totally wrong. Everything is, up for grabs, just like the weatherman. We can't exactly predict what's going to happen, but I'm fairly certain we're going to see a bearish move to the downside. Obviously, if we switch bullish, I'd be shocked, and just as easy as we shorted, we'll buy in long and use leverage trade for the upside. So definitely make sure to check out my Patreon as well. There is a link to the description down below. Sign up. It will show you guys all my trades, as well as a community of almost 120 people that are involved in the market as well. But the other reason why I am very, very, very certain we are going to see some sort of big movement is with all the other cryptos. You can see sideways trading. We're now currently flatlined out. The past couple of days, we have not been doing anything. We're getting extremely close to seeing a bearish cross on the MACD for XRP. The RSI is flatlined at 50. You can see Ethereum, we're heading lower. We're starting to experience a bearish cross about to happen. Flatlined out, no movement, no volume. Litecoin hitting its middle moving average, breaking bearish as we speak, potentially going to see a bearish MACD cross. There is so much happening right now. There's so much that is leading me to believe that we're going to be breaking bearish. I mean, again, I could be totally wrong, but regardless, the thing that I'm certain of almost 100% is that this big movement is about to happen. We've seen sideways trading. There was really no trades to be made that would make any conservative trader happy with sideways movement. The past couple of days, we've really not moved anywhere out of, I'd say, close to $9,500, $9,600. We've been staying there. But after the next couple of days, there's going to be a big injection of volume, and we're either going to shoot very high up to like 11K, or we're going to shoot very low up down to like 8,000, 8,200. So keep your eye out, guys. Sign up to the Patreon. Get updated. Get DueDEX. It doesn't make sense to not have DueDEX, because this is the moment we're waiting for. I'm going to put in a short after today's video. I'll update everyone on Patreon at some point, and we'll go from there. But otherwise, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, follow me on Twitter, CryptoVOfficial, and I will see you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.